Welcome to BalTec series of tutorials. In this tutorial we'll see how to set up T4 mode. This is the screen we see when we power up the HPP-25 control, and from here we select setup mode. We're setting up T mode, therefore of course we select T. On this screen we have the different modes, T modes available. There are more and they differ in what is being monitored, and in this case it's T4. Now we can see the setup screen that's indicated by the setup icon at the top left corner, and from here we are going to form a rivet. The operator controls for how long we rivet this part. I have a part in the nest ready to go, the tool is ready, and here we go. We can see I exactly ended up with 1.0 seconds on the rivet, the forming time, and we can also see the S value and the NA value and as well the force and the total stroke. I'm measuring the part now, and I see that I would like for this rivet to be about 0.2 millimeters formed more. So I place a new rivet in the nest. Now I'm changing to the correction mode. That's this icon indicated at the top left now, and in this mode I'm going to change this value, and I need to guess at how much I need to increase this. I'm saying about 1.2 millimeters from 1.0. And we can see this value here. Now the machine will control the time and will determine when the cycle is finished. I have a new part in the nest. I'm executing a new cycle. We can see 1.2 is our target, 1.24 is what we achieved. The machine always overshoots. This amount of overshooting is just about normal. I'm again measuring the part, and I can see this is maybe a little bit luck. I'm in the range that I'm after. So now we have what we determine a good time value with this 1.2 seconds. Many customers think time is not accurate, it's not a dimension, but actually time-based riveting is beneficial because we can compensate for variance in protrusion, tall rivets, short rivets, and we can equalize a little bit how much we're forming. Additionally, after defining the control criteria T, we're defining tolerances. So with the NA tolerance, this is the distance of form tool to when the form tool contacts the piece to be formed. We can define a tolerance, and we with this monitor for the rivet height to be correct. Then furthermore we can define a tolerance around S value. This is how much material we deform. If the material is harder or softer than what it should be, this also affects the S value greatly. So it's not only a dimensional but also a rivet quality and material inspection. Lastly, we have the F, the force tolerance that we can define. Once the tolerances are defined, we may want to name the program. We can do this here, and we call it tutorial. And of course, it's T4. We have the name. Okay, we can see the name at the top. And the last thing to do is to save the program with the cycle button. And here we can choose where we want to save it to. Program 3, hit OK. And now we also go directly into the cycle mode, top left icon. This program 3 is the T4 mode called tutorial T4, and it's ready to be used or used at a later point. Thank you for watching this tutorial. In case you have any questions, please contact your local agent or us at baltec@baltec.com. Thank you and goodbye.